Hey, what's going on, guys? Edward here, back with another video. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this content, please consider subscribing or giving a big thumbs up. So it motivates me to keep posting every single day and every single analysis that we do every day. Okay. So, alrighty, basically starting right here today with Nasdaq. Nasdaq was actually quite nice today. It was not that hard it was not doing fake outs or anything like that. It did a little struggle right here in this area, but at the end of the day, actually did break out very, very nice. Let me show you right here what we saw today. Let me go. I just wanted to show you this. Yeah, for some reason, it looks like this thing moved. Yeah, one second. Something happened here with this formation. It was something like this. Yeah, there we go. So our channel was this way. All right. Perfect. So we were actually able to catch. I did send this analysis to the VIP. Just look at this beautiful, beautiful formation right here. What you guys can see. This nice bullish flag, nice breakout on the 15-minute, and as the TP strategy, worked beautiful right there, and in fact continue pushing. So at the beginning, I actually right here, I just decided to go like 1 to 2 risk to reward, and that's what I did. I did took the first profit, and then the market was starting to come back down, and I was just waiting patiently to see if this is actually the breakout of this channel, of this big flag right here. Because right now the breakout was this one, and look at this. Just want to highlight this area right here. Okay, this is a nice resistance in the past. Okay, the price did broke that and came back to retest. So it was retesting my support and also was retesting the actual channel. All right. As soon as I saw that the price actually starting to push back up immediately right there after this big rejection right there, I was in, and I also sent it to the group. Um, right there. Let me just open this thing 1 second. Right here. All right. Let's see. I'm just opening up my Telegram right now. So it was a really nice setup. Plus, just look at it from here, guys. From here, there was a nice bearish flag right here, and you see this bullish flag. So what do you think this is? This is a nice head and shoulder right there. Okay. It was a beautiful, beautiful formation, and it went down very nice. So everything was telling us that this thing was actually going to push up. I was a little right here. I was thinking that okay, we could have actually a drop after reaching this zone, but no, the market actually continued in our favor. So it was really nice. And I just wanted to show you here on the VIP. Just 1 second here while this thing is pushing up and it's pulling up. Okay, there we go. So right there, this was the actual flag right now, which is open. I did send some videos, and this is the actual setup right here. Look at this. So exactly on the breakout, which I always tell you guys, if you're trading these type of flags, you have to wait for one candle, the body of the candle to close above. Okay, it did not close above. I did took the risk. All right, it did took the risk because you can see here it was about like 2 minutes and 40 seconds for this candle to close. I did took the actual risk, and because somehow I was overconfident in this nice trade, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna at least go to 1 to 2 risk to reward right there. So it was a nice setup, and I will also show you the one for US 30, which actually went against us, but these two right here were really, really nice right there. So right now, what do you guys see? It's happening is reaching a very important zone in the past. Okay, it's a very strong resistance. It's a 4-hour resistance right there. Okay, so let's see if it's gonna break. most likely, like tonight, we might actually have some type of pullback. The price might actually come back down, most likely to reach this previous zone. Okay, and then perhaps tomorrow is going to continue pushing, but it's a good sign right there. The market actually pushing up. Let's see how it would look this with the swing of the strategy. So yeah, right there you see the market actually came back up again on top of the 80 EMA. So like you can see in the past, guys, sometimes the market will do that. In fact, look at this. Look at this exact movement right here. This head and shoulder, you see, the price created a head and shoulder, and this one right here, the price started to climb up. Now, what do you think is happening right now in here? One sec. Oh, what do you think is happening? Of course, it's looking on a 4 hour, but this was a nice head and shoulder as well, and it's coming back up. So most likely we could have a continuation, which is really nice for this. Let's see what's going to happen if it breaks this zone. I might actually be looking for buys again, depending on if I see a clear breakout to that zone. I want to see an entire body of the candle, breaking on top of that. So really nice with Nasdaq today. Really, really nice. And that is basically it. Let me go ahead and jump on US 30. US 30 actually played around and did stop us out right here. We were in this zone. I was like, okay, market was consolidating. I was telling you guys, if it breaks to the upside, we go buying, or if it breaks to the downside, we go selling. But look at this freaking manipulation right here. Market, is, you know, played around even for sellers. Let's say right here, you got in on a buy, which is what I did. I got in on a buy right there, stop loss below. I was aiming again 1 to 2 risk to reward. I wanted to see if it was going to reach the zone, and the market was just playing. You see, the market did a trap right here. It went down, and then pretending that it's going to continue. It actually broke the actual consolidation to the downside. Most likely, a lot of people were actually selling right here, and the stop loss somewhere around here or in here, and then that thing came back up again. So this is whole freaking manipulation. I cannot say anything else. So market right now, um, as soon as the New York Stock Exchange opened, this thing immediately melted down, and then after a while, after being exhausted, and then it looks like sellers got in control and then pushed back up. But at the end of the day, it didn't do anything. It stayed right there in that box. So nothing. I hate when that happens, but it's part of the game. These things, there's nothing you can do about it. And I do know that one of my students actually was able to catch this nice head and shoulder as well here. I did not see it, but he did. So nice left head, right. So he got in, he got out somewhere around here. So it was a nice setup right there. Nice setup for that buy on 1 minute time frame. So yeah, but other than that, man, this US study was just volatility today. It was crazy. Yeah, I'm kind of a little mad because it happened, but yeah, let's see what are we seeing. Let me try to clean this thing now. I want to clean it. Let's try to clean. So see what are we gonna be doing next. So all right, just look at right here from 4 hour, guys. 4 hour. You see this big engulfing candle right there? That is already something. Okay, that is already something. What is my Fibonacci here? We're gonna go from that low to this high. Okay, this low to this high. Look, the price push, pullback. You see that pullback right there, immediately right there on the 50% on Fibonacci, giving you that engulfing candle. I think this thing will continue now pushing up. Okay, tomorrow most likely the market will be correcting this immense right here drop correction for US 30. Okay, maybe during tonight it will do because it's Asian session, so market could actually come back down, and then perhaps tomorrow we'll start doing this thing. Okay, trying to reach this support right there, this resistance, and hopefully breaking to the upside. Okay, let's see how it looks on the 1 hour. So on a 1 hour, you can actually see a different thing. Now you can see a seller scenario right here. Okay, what is the seller scenario? You see, it could be actually a some type of flag right there. Even though this big week, I don't know, this broker, you know, look at that gap right there. It's looking weird, but all right, let's say you have something like that. Okay, it could be some type of flag formation. I would say if you want to go in a sell, you wait for the breakout of the channel, all right, to the downside. So you'll see if you can go. Like right now, you see price was creating bearish flags all the way down. Now, most likely you're seeing the same thing. Let's see what's going to happen. This is the sell scenario. If it breaks to the downside, you go for a sell, most likely to this previous zone. It will retest it again before it actually starts pushing up. Okay. And the buy scenario on the 4 hours I mentioned, you see now price is trying, it created the first, as I always tell you, right? When the market is dropping like that, the price is creating all the time lower lows and higher lows. So the moment the market create the first right here, um, lower highs, I'm sorry, I always got confused in English. So lower highs and lower lows now is creating the first higher low right here. This is the lowest point, so lower low, higher low. That bullish engulfing candle is giving you that confirmation that price push, pullback, engulfing. So this is the first higher low. So this is the first sign. If you are into buying, like swinging, you can actually swing trading. You can actually go there, stop loss below that wick right there, and take profit, to the level, or you go 1 to 2 risk to reward. Okay, something like that. If you are into, that position, remember there's also a sell possibility that could also happen. So let's see what the indicators, for the swing it strategy. Let's see where we are right now. Right, you see that for the swing strategy, right now the market is very cheap right now. You think about this, guys. Whenever the market reaches the 600 line, the market is very cheap. Okay, so like you see many times in the past, it goes below and then it returns, right? Because it's very, very cheap right there. The market right here, this it crashed because of things in China, and now it came back down, doing most likely a correction. So it's retesting the previous zone right there. So we could potentially, this could be either a retest of the 600, and this thing could continue to the downside, okay? Or it will actually start correcting, as you can see, as I mentioned. You can see in the past, like when it was lower right here, but of course, this was a little different, but it did went down, then it broke, continue pushing up. Okay. Remember, this is indices, guys. This is not pair. This is not a pair. This is not a currency. This thing is actually going to, as soon as it drops or after the drop, the market will try to correct. Okay, because if it keeps dropping, something is happening. Definitely, something is happening in the planet, or with the stocks, or with Walmart. All the companies are having, struggling. But right now, the market is very cheap. At least US 30 is very cheap, and it could start pushing up. Okay, that's what it looks like. Um, right here now, look at this scenario on S&P 500. On the swing it strategy, the market it did actually pushed up today. Okay, it wasn't this little consolidation. Okay, small consolidation right there, and the market did pushed up and broke that box, and now is retesting. So there's a 4 hour zone. This is a 4 hour zone. Let me put it back on 4 hour. Okay, so this is a nice 4 hour zone right here. The price broke and is retesting. So it's telling me that it could continue pushing up. Again, we go in the past, look at what the market does. Okay, look at on the 80. Just paying attention to the 80 EMA right there. You see, market comes below, very strong, and then corrects very strong as well. So goes down very strong and corrects very strong as well. So goes down very strong, poops, and corrects. So right now, the market did melt down very strong. Okay, most likely is going to start correcting now. Okay, now on this is the buy scenario. Where at least we are on top of the 4 hour zone right now, so it's a nice zone to actually look for buys. All right. Another thing the market could be doing, the price broke the 80, come back up, is retesting right there, and actually could continue to the downside. Okay. right here by using the Fibonacci, you go from the low to the high. Different things are happening right there. You see that this is a nice push. The market is very expensive at this zone. When you're in an uptrend, the market is very expensive. You look at the RSI. As soon as you see a divergence, you see the market is telling you, okay, the trend might be ending. Okay. Now, when it starts breaking the 80 EMA, that's giving you the confirmation that the market is actually going down. Wants to go down. So you see it broke with this big momentum candle. It broke the 80 plus also broke the 50% on the RSI to the downside. So that's telling you, okay, market wants to go down. So two things could happen. There's always two scenarios. Okay, the market could continue. Now it's climbing on top of this 4-hour zone, and market could continue pushing up. Okay, or is just retesting the 80 EMA, and the market could actually drop. Okay, let's see how it looks on the 1 hour. Well, I don't want to say this, but I don't know. It's possible. Every scenario is possible. Okay, it could be some flag as well. It's looking, yeah, it's not looking that nice, but it could be. At least it's a trend, right? At least it's definitely a trend. So you go from here and you go that way, and you see, okay, that's your trend right there. Okay, so you got your trend. Okay, market created a structure right here. It was support. Now is in this support right here. So let's see what it's going to do, right? Price broke, retest. It's a nice zone for a buy. Actually, if you think about it, you can put the stop loss below 1 to 2. Let's go 1 to 2. All right, it's actually a good zone to buy. You see, price is going on an escalator right there. It's climbing, right? So it's a nice zone for a buy. Just you gotta wait for something to tell you, hey man, buy. All right. I don't see any trigger right there, but you look for something. It's Asian session right now. The market could actually come back down, retest the zone for a second time, and then start pushing up during London session tomorrow. So let's see what's going to happen right there. But it's a nice position to actually buy. This is a 4-hour zone, very strong zone. The price broke and is coming back down for retest. Use your Fibonacci as well if you want to do it right quick there from that low to the high. You see, it's touching the golden zone as well. So you have multiple confluences right there. Really nice on that position to actually make a buy. So that's how it's looking, guys. You have a buy scenario and you have a selling scenario. So that basically would be all for today, guys, for all the analysis. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you again for being here, taking the time to watch these videos. We give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this type of content, and share it with your friends. If you want to help them understand this uh, trading, this type of trading. Okay. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.